Migrating to Australia and Canada is not hard as you think. The Visa Center makes things easy for you. We offer different pathways: student visa, tourist visa, permanent residence, and work permit with PR. What separates the Visa Center from the rest? We are giving you free consultation and assessment. We have competent immigration consultant who will guide you all the way. Flexible payment schemes. Transferable application with no expiry contract. Our delighted clients who are now in both countries can vouch for our brand of service. The award we received this year is a testament of our passion and commitment to serve you better. And because we want to serve more people, we now have 7 branches in the Philippines: Cabiao, Nueva Ecija; Lipa, Batangas; Santa Maria, Bulacan; Gapan, Nueva Ecija; San Fernando, Pampanga; Ortigas; and Santiago, Isabela. We also have offices in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. The management's commitment to provide excellent service spells the big difference. The Visa Center can make your dreams a reality. Call us now.
With Poina Family, one of our active clients po for student visa. So, paano po ba ma'am yung naging process ng application sa amin?
Actually, yung process ng application namin from AIPP, tapos medyo natagalan lang kasi panahon yun ng pandemya. So, we tried to wait for 2 years, pero medyo, syempre, kasi medyo matagal na at may edad na rin kami. So, we switched into a student pathway. And we are very lucky kasi yung processing officer namin is Sir Ralph. Very supportive from scratch to ito, yung dream yung dream namin.
Ayan. And then, paano nyo po ba nalaman or paano ba sinabi sa inyo ni Sir Ralph na approve na po kayo?
Siya yung happy. At actually, yung pagtawag niya from nung nasa office ako, sabi niya, basta yung tawag niya parang hindi ko alam kung may problema ba or approve ba or whatever. I was surprised. Oo, kinakabahan ako. Kasi I was surprised kasi siya yung umiyak. So, sabi ko, tama. Pag nung narinig ko yung iyak, ma'am, approve yung visa. So, naiyak na rin ako at saka happy kasi it's our dream come true. So,
yes po. Especially you're going with your family po, no? Going to Canada.
Yes.
Ano po ba yung magiging message ninyo for our future clients, for future applicants going to Canada? Especially, syempre, may mga nag-hesitate na mag-apply.
So, ang message ko lang po is that the Visa Center is legit and they are very welcoming and professional when it comes to processing. If you would like to visit Visa Center, pwede kayo magpa-assess lahat. Tapos, they will give you all the documents they need. So, pag binigay yung documents on the spot, it will be on the spot din yung processing. So, it is on you at saka, for sure, yung time nila is i-indulge lahat doon para maging approved.
Hindi lang online.
Na-approve kami in 29 days. So, mas less pa rin kayo pag ma-approve. Pag binigay yung lahat sa kanila yung requirements. Yun lang po.
Okay. So once again po, congratulations and thank you po for trusting the Visa Center with your application.
Salamat din po. At saka salamat sa Visa Center. At saka lahat po ng mga staff. Lalo kay Sir Ralph.
Kaya nga sabi nga, yung ibigay nyo na tudo at saka manalig lang, darating at darating lang. Tapos kasama nyo ang Visa Center para maging matupad din yung pangarap. Kasi kung pangarap lang na walang ginagawa,
wala din sila.
Yeah,
just pray to God. Yun lang po. Just pray and have faith in them also. Yun lang po.
Thank you.
Alright, hello guys. Ayan, good morning everyone. Ayan, isang napakagandang araw ng Saturday. Sa lahat ng mga viewers natin sa Middle East, ayan, at saka syempre sa Pilipinas. So, nandito ako ngayon sa Pink City Yan, ito yung Yerevan, Armenia. But anyway, so today guys, this is exciting ha. This is first time na meron tayong ganitong klaseng topic, okay? Because today we are going to introduce ang international student visa in Ireland. Okay? So sa mga viewers po natin dyan, lalo na po, nagbabalak po talaga kayo na mag-immigrate doon, ito yung perfect time for all of you guys. Kasi, grabe, I'm so excited for the topic kasi po, especially sa mga viewers natin who are planning na mag-take ng masters nila, ito lang guys ha, some of the highlight lang. Imagine if you have 1 year na masters, okay, as international student visa doon, you will get a 2 years na post-study permit. It means, after mo mag-aral ng 1 year as any whatever master's course na nasa Ireland, dito lalo na po sa IBAT, no? Magkakaroon ka ng automatic na 2 years na study, na post study permit. Ibig sabihin, pwede ka mag-aral, magtrabaho. So parang 1 year and then 2 years na work permit or study permit. So, ito kasi guys, this is perfect for everyone who would like to improve pa ang kanilang profile when it comes to their educational background and expertise, of course, kasi nga masteral siya. Pero at the same time, parang ang ganda ng opportunity later on for a permanent residency application kasi nga magkakaroon kayo ng, you can either choose kasi general employment or critical employment. Diba? So, ang kaganda sa critical employment is that kailangan mo lang mag-stay doon ng 3 years sa Ireland. Mag-aaral ka ng 1 year, tapos meron ka pang additional visa, di ba, na 2 years. So, ibig sabihin, qualified ka na agad. So, you will know more about yung mga benefits ng pagiging isang international student sa Ireland with our special guest later on. But for now, ayan, while we are waiting for more viewers, guys, make sure po to share and tag your friends or family who are planning po na maaring isa ang Ireland sa mga option countries nila na gustong puntahan. But before that, I'm going to play one video para po magkakaroon kayo ng konting idea about this school. Okay? Let's watch this.
Hey, my name is Kelly Fabiani, Tenorio Pires. I'm studying Master in Business and Management. I chose IBAT because a well-known college with a good reputation. I love everything here. I love the atmosphere of the city. I love to enjoy the city. We have a lot of things to do, and we have a lot of opportunities for jobs and to enjoy weekends when we have time, because life here when we start living here is very hard. But in general, it's a very good place to live. I'm currently working at Ryanair, so with the management course, the master, I intend to get a better position there in the company, or maybe another company, I don't know, but my goal is to get a better position. Yeah, I'm very impressed with the organization of the team, with the building as well, and it's very organized. This first day, it was impressive, actually.
Okay, so we are back. Ayan guys, so nakita natin this is really, really, really exciting. And kaya sa mga viewers po natin, ito na, I'd like to introduce our special guest today. Ayan, ready na ba kayo? I think we have a very good number of views na rin naman. Pero para sa mga viewers natin who are watching guys, our live, nang hindi na po actual na naka-live, feel free to message directly our team. Ayan, kung saan man po kayong Facebook page ng The Visa Center nanonood, para po we can give you a free eligibility assessment and consultation. Okay? So now I'd like to welcome in our screen ang syempre, one of my very good friend. Ayan, she is the Associate Director for Southeast Asia. Ayan, IBAT College sa Dublin. So let's welcome Miss Mary May, Papa. Ayan, bati naman dyan.
Hi, Junie. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be back here, no? Let's go to Ireland. I'm very excited. Kasi syempre, last time Canada pa tayo eh. So, ayan. Let's introduce Ireland to everyone.
Okay. Alam natin kasi Miss Mary, no, Miss May, ang Ireland kasi is kilala sa parang ang daming mga headquarters dyan ng mga malalaking company. Parang sinasabi nating digital destination. So I'm really excited later on kung ano yung mga programs or courses na ino-offer nyo for our interested na mag-apply for masters. Pero alam ko nandiyan ang Microsoft, Amazon, at marami pang iba, Airbnb, ang daming castle dyan, very historical kapag imagine doon ka mag-aaral. Di ba? It's a new place and very young yung generation nila. Ha? That's actually very good. And the government is actually focusing more on having more international student. Kaya sa mga kababayan natin dyan, yun na nagbabalak ng Australia and Canada, then maybe this time, why think about how about Ireland? Ano bang kaibahan nito? Ano yung mga benefits ng pagiging isang international student? Diba? Plus, ano yung after na plan mo kapag nakapagtapos ka doon. Pero syempre, for today, ipapakilala mo na ni Miss May ang bagong school. Ano ba ang tamang pronounce ito? IBAT or IBAT?
IBAT.
IBAT, ayan. Institute of Business and Technology.
Business and Technology. So that's actually the abbreviation, IBAT. It's Institute of Business and Technology.
Ayun.
That's why IBAT.
Ang galing nga ng branding nito, Miss May. Parang very young, very colorful, very Gen Z. Oo. So
Very
parang,
Ireland.
Oo. Oh my God.
Ano ba yung plan natin? Oo.
Sige. Alam ko marami tayong mga questions mamaya, lalo na ako. No? I really wanted to know more about pagiging international student dyan sa Ireland. So, I would like to request lang if you can prepare yung yung presentation.
Presentation.
Sige. So guys, sa mga viewers natin, make sure po to share and tag your family and friends. This is a very good option para sa ating lahat. Siyempre sa pag-aaral nyo doon, you're going to take, let's say, master's course doon. Ano yung mga available na mga pwedeng i-offer ng IBAT. And then what are the student support na binibigay nila siyempre. Ang kagandahan dito, we have here si Miss May to help you guys with your application. So it becomes easier for us, especially Filipinos, no, na magsasubmit ng mga documents, ng ano yung mga payment options, at marami pang support na kakailanganin nyo. So let's wait for the presentation.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen now, but I have to apologize. Close ko muna yung camera ko. Medyo
Yeah, sure.
kasi may internet, no? Para dire-diretso tayo makapag-focus kayo. So I hope you're going to stay until the end para mas makapag-discuss tayo sa Q&A. So let me share my screen now.
Sige, waiting for that. Ayan. Pero for the meantime, hello muna kay Andy Guzman watching from Philippines. At saka syempre yung mga team natin from all branches of the Visa Center. Ayan, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Alam natin, past 3 p.m. in the Philippines. Pero syempre, maaga pa po sa Dubai. Ayan, or sa Abu Dhabi. At saka syempre, same time ang Armenia. So I think your presentation is ready, Miss May. So I leave you sa screen. I'll be later on for the Q&A.
Okay, so again, good afternoon everyone. Good morning sa ibang kung sasaang lugar man po kayo sa Pilipinas, and afternoon dito sa atin sa Philippines. My name is Maria Papa, and again, I'm the Associate Director for IBAT College Dublin. So I hope you're going to stay until the end, because I promised you napakaganda rin po ng opportunity sa Ireland for the international students. So basically, nasanay tayo sa other top study destinations in the world. For example, yung lagi nating nakikita, the usual, sabihin na natin. Whether it's that countries or ang Ireland, ang maganda, wala tayong pinagkaiba pagdating sa benefits. So before you decide, ganyan naman tayo lagi na okay, sige, mag-international student ako. How are you going to choose a certain country? Iba-iba tayo ng reason. Yung iba may kamag-anak sa ganitong country. Yung iba wala naman at all. Pero again, because nasanay ang lahat na ito lang ang nakikita, din yun lang ang option na pinipili natin. At now, this afternoon, that's why I'm very excited kasi introduce ko sa inyo ang Ireland. Napakaganda rin po ng benefits sa pagiging international student. At the same time, ang Ireland po, ang only English-speaking country sa buong Europe. So, ibig sabihin nun, pag kayo po ay nag-aral sa Ireland, wala na po kayong ibang language pang aaralin apart from English. That's one thing I can tell you. For example, you go to Spain, you need to learn Spanish eventually. You go to France, you need to learn French. Germany, you need to learn German language. Hindi siya part agad ng requirements, but if you come to the country, kailangan nyo mag-aral kaagad for communication. At the same time, para madali kayong matanggap sa mga trabaho. Hindi nila priority kung wala kayong knowledge, at least ng basic with their language. So yan, hindi nyo magiging challenge yan sa Ireland because again, English speaking sila. Okay, siguro naman, narinig nyo na po yung country ng Ireland. And marami na rin sa ating mga kababayan na Pinoy na nandito isa sa pinakamalaking community ng mga Filipino sa buong Europe. So ang Ireland po napaka-rich ng history, ng culture, the monarchies, ang castles, everything is here. Kung dati napapanood nyo lang, nababasa, Netflix movies, and so on and so forth, now you will have the opportunity to experience it for yourself. No, ang maganda rin po sa Ireland is magiging balance din ang life nyo dito. Pag nandito po kayo, hindi nyo na po kailangan pumunta pa sa countryside para ma-experience lang ang nature and so on and so forth because within the city, napakaganda na. At the same time, ang mga tao is very welcoming, very hospitable, very warm. Kung sa Ontario, ang popular na tourist destination, Niagara Falls. Iyan ang pinaka-landmark. Pag sinabing Ontario, Niagara Falls tayo. But sa Ireland po, pag sinabing Cliffs of Moher, yan ang isa sa pinaka-popular na tourist destination. Yan po nandiyan po sa pinakababa, wherein nakikita ninyo, ayan yan po ang Cliffs of Moher. Okay, so why the city of Dublin? So sa city ng Dublin, this is one of the oldest city na po sa buong mundo. Well, actually, it was founded by Vikings pa noong 988 AD. Pinakamalaking part sa Europe, nandito rin po ang Phoenix Park. 4 seasons din tayo. We have the winter, the spring, the summer, and the fall. So pag nagpunta kayo sa park, it's very enjoyable, it's very relaxing, maganda ang weather, may mga deer, lake, sports field, at again, hindi nyo na kailangan pumunta pa malayo outside the city para ma-enjoy ang nature. So you'll have a balanced life, no? Pag kayo po ay naging international students, Dublin or sa Ibat College, Dublin in Ireland. Maganda rin ang nightlife. If you're into nightlife, why not? With over 1,000 pubs and countless restaurants and cafes nandito po. Marami ding mga cultural activities. Yung nakikita nyo sa screen, that's the Temple Bar. Okay? So maganda, walking distance lang, Ibat College, Dublin na. And if you search Dublin, lalabas ka agad ng Temple Bar. Landmark din po yan. Okay, ang Dublin din po, kagaya ng sinabi ni Sir Juni kanina, ang Europe's digital destination. Ibig sabihin, nandito po ang maraming global businesses na may European headquarters sa Dublin. Nandito ang Microsoft, ang Amazon, ang Google, ang Facebook or Meta, ang LinkedIn, PayPal, Airbnb, Intel, eBay, Ryanair is here. Okay, Ryanair is one of the largest airline in Europe, and actually, Ireland is the gateway to Europe. Malapit lang po tayo sa other mga European countries. When we're talking about Scotland, ang capital is Edinburgh, 1 hour and 10 minutes. London, capital of UK, is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Ang Paris po in France, 1 hour and 40. Amsterdam, 1 hour 35, Madrid, 2 hours, Milan, this one. So, yan po ay may enjoy ninyo because kapag kayo po ay naging residente na ng Ireland, not only you will have access to the 29 European countries, but you will have access to 193 countries sa buong mundo. Ganun po, magiging strong ang inyong magiging second nationality. Okay, so something Filipino in Ireland. Marami rin pong Filipino dito. As I have mentioned, nandito sa pinakamalaking Filipino community sa buong Europe. Okay? And kung na-miss niyo ang Pilipinas, restaurant, food, may Cafe Manila. May Bahay Kubo, another Filipino restaurant. May mga grocery stores. You can buy a lot of Filipino things na isang sardinas, ang pancit canton. You can get it here. At kung nakikita nyo sa screen, this is one of the biggest celebration ng mga Filipino, the Filipino Independence Day. Every year din, of course, every June 12, nag-iipon sa malaking park ang lahat ng mga Pinoy sa Ireland. Everyone is so looking forward to it. So, hindi kayo masyadong mahirapang mag-adjust kasi ang daming ang mga kababayang Pinoy. And mind you, matatagal na sila sa Ireland. They're very established mostly sa mga healthcare yan. Probably makatulong sa inyo in terms of connections or recommendations sa mga trabaho. Okay. Ang Ibat College Dublin po is 20 years now. It was founded in 2004. We have 2 campuses. We are the largest English language school in Ireland. Higher education and professional program provider. 4,000 students per year with over 50 countries tayo. Location is very strategic kami lagi. Hindi kami pumipili ng hindi capital. Ibig sabihin, pinakamalaking city capital sa mismong city center pa tayo because we know pagdating doon ng mga estudyante namin, kailangan ng trabaho kaagad para makatulong sa inyo at least to sustain your living as an international student. Ang ino-offer nating program, this is not similar to other countries. Kung nasanay kayo na naririnig na ino-offer ang certificate, diploma, kahit bachelor, graduate na downgrade ng qualification, it doesn't work in Ireland. Iba ang education system nila. So you will have your proper education here. Kung kayo ay undergraduate, ang pwede nyo lang kunin ay bachelor's. Level 8 po yan that will give you post-study work permit na din. Kung kayo naman ay graduate ng college, ang progression nyo lang master's degree. Wala rin pong downgrade into diploma or certificate. Okay, so discuss natin yan para mas maintindihan ninyo. So, kung undergraduate kayo, so kahit associate yan, K-12 graduate, high school graduate, you can take the Bachelor of Arts, Honors in Business na level 8. 3 times a week lang po ang pasok. The duration is 3 years where you can work then. Ang tuition lang po natin sa isang taon is 6,985 euros. Yan lang po ang kailangan nyo munang bayaran. The following years, pag nasa Ireland na po kayo, plus the insurance, 130 medical insurance, and the 3.5 protection for enrolled learner, mandatory rin po yan sa pag-apply ng visa. Now, we are requiring an English test. No, required din sa pag-apply ng visa. But huwag kayong masyadong mag-alala because hindi lang IELTS ang option. You can take Duolingo, which is mas mura. You can practice online din lang as much as you like. Pag ready na, you can take the exam. Ang perfect score po ng Duolingo is 160, but mababa lang ang requirements namin sa school. 105 lang. Wala pong lower than 100 sa bawat section. Admission requirements, very basic din lang. You just need to provide your passport, your transcript, and your diploma. Kung kayo undergraduate, syempre yung inyong undergraduate diploma and yung inyong undergraduate na transcript. And then, ito yung mga subjects na pwede nyo pag-aralan. Ang gaganda. Meron tayong yung digital and social media marketing. Meron tayong data analytics for business. Again, you will have your proper bachelor po na level 8. Ang qualification, internationally recognized at the same time, UK equivalent din po, one of the highest in the world. Kaya para sa ating mga undergraduate, this is the best program po para sa inyo. Now, pagdating naman sa mga graduate na natin ng college, then you can take the master's program. Sa master programs, level 9 po ito. This is for 1 year. Ang equivalent po ay 2 years kaagad na post-study work permit. Duolingo din lang ang required 1 o 5, walang lower than 100. 3 times a week din lang ang pasok ninyo. Basta graduate ng bachelor, wag lang business related, you can take the business management ng masters. Okay. Ang ating tuition for a year is 12,500 euros plus insurance na PAL plus 130 medical insurance din. Okay? If you will check the master program sa other malalaking countries, napakamura na po ng 12,500 euros. At mind you, ang masters natin sa Ireland is level 9, one of the highest in the world. At again, UK equivalent din po. So kung kayo naman ay graduate ng business, ang pwede sa inyo ay yung masters naman ng marketing. Ayan. So, huwag mag-alala kung hindi pwede sa business management ang mga business graduate, pwede kayong mag-apply ng masters ng marketing. Same din ang structure. 1 year din lang, same tuition. Pwede rin po ang Duolingo. 3 times a week din po lang ang inyong ipapasok. Okay? Ayan naman yung mga subjects. Admission requirements then later. Di-discuss ko. But yung English test, again, pwede ang Duolingo. 105 lang minimum ng 100 sa bawat section. And then, kung masters ng business management or master ng marketing, very basic academic documents lang, your passport, your transcript, your diploma, the English test, kahit to follow na po. Apply lang po kayo through the visa center. Sila na po ang bahala para sa admission sa school namin. Now, it's very important to note na sa Ireland, mahigpit sila sa pag-apply ng time ng visa. So, ang intakes is twice a year lang, January and September, so this year September, kung di hahabol January, then make sure na 3 months before the start of the class, nakapagbayad na kayo ng tuition at naka-apply na kayo ng visa. So yun po ang kanilang required time, minimum ng 3 months before the start of the class. And within that 3 months, ang maganda, they will deliver the result of your visa. So sabihin na natin maximum ng 3 months, alam nyo na kung kayo makakakuha ng visa or hindi. At napakataas po ng visa approval rate sa Ireland. Walang restriction. They want international students. No? So, ang maganda, meron din kaming job search or yung ating career services support sa aming mga international student. Ang job teaser na tinatawag, this is designed to connect our students with potential employers. Mayroon tayong career portals na provide job search. Nandun na yung maraming companies na ka-register. Doon yung mga ads nila. Mamili na lang kayo kung anong gusto nyo apply. And then we do career events then, and then mga workshops, and of course, we will alert you through emails. Accommodation, yes, we can assist you then, walang problema. All you need to do is go to our website, book your accommodation prior your travel to Ireland, depende sa kaya ng budget. This is the estimated cost of living, kasama na dyan ang lahat, accommodation, food, utilities, transportation, could be less, depende po sa paggastos ninyo. Now, moving around Ireland, there's a discount card. Ang pangalan po para sa mga international student ay TFI Leap Card that you can use to all public transportation that includes na ng buses, ng trams, ng trains for a discounted price. Ito na. Yes, you can work din po sa Ireland as an international student. You can work 20 hours per week during your study. You can work 40 hours during your term break or semestral break. Then, ang minimum wage po is $12.70 lang per hour. So, ito ay napakamahal na po sa pera natin. Times yun sa 62, so kikita kayo ng mga 15,000 per week as a part-timer lang po sa Ireland. And then, nag-conduct din kami ng mga training para sa aming mga international student. If gusto nila, meron kaming barista training nakapackage na yan sa food and safety. With that is 45 euros lang ang babayaran ninyo pag nandun na para madali kayong matanggap ng mga work na part-time like barista sa mga coffee shops. Dalawang work permit na pwedeng i-apply sa Ireland. We have the critical skills permit and the general employment permit. Okay, sa critical skills permit, kung nakuha ninyo yung trabaho, pagka-graduate ninyo, ang occupation ay mag-fall sa critical skills permit or sa highly skilled eligible occupation list, then yan ang category ng critical skills permit. Pag hindi, general employment permit. Pero 2 years din ang equivalent both kung kayo ay makakatapos ng master's. Now, apply for permanent residency. Yan naman ang end goal natin lagi as an international student. Ang rule lang nila sa Ireland, you need at least minimum ng 5 years yan to be there, kasama yung time na nag-aral na at kayo ay naka-work na para makapag-apply ng PR. But ang maganda kung makukuha ang trabaho ay mag-fall sa critical skills permit, 1 year mag-aaral, 2 years na critical skills permit, total of 3 years you will be eligible na to apply for permanent residency. And ang pagsasama ng dependent sa Ireland, hindi po kagaya sa ibang country na during sa time ng pag-aaral. Ang tawag sa ina-apply na visa ay family reunification. So, it cannot be sabay, no? Parang family reunion yan eh. So, iba-ibang country, iba-iba tayo ng rule. So, kung nag-aral lang kayo ng 1 year, kailan pwedeng isama ang asawa at anak? Kung nakuhang permit ay critical skills permit. Pagka-work permit immediately, pagka-graduate ng 1 year, pwede na. Kung ang nakuha ay critical skills permit, then pag naka 1 year na sa work permit, yung ika 12 months, pwede namang isunod ng spouse at ang children. Ang maganda po sa Ireland, kapag nakuha ng spouse, automatic ang ang visa ng spouse ay stamp 1G na o work permit na po kaagad, so they can apply immediately sa work po sa Ireland. Alright, so that's it for Ireland. I'll give the floor back to Junie now para sa ating Q&A.
Okay, so we are back. Ayan. Okay. Thank you so much, ayan, Miss May, sa napakagandang information, syempre, for our future international student in Ireland. So ito, guys, sa mga viewers po natin, if you have questions and clarifications po, make sure to write in the comment section. Ito, batiin muna natin ilan sa mga viewers natin, si Rods Balanon from Saudi Arabia. Ayan, yung mga taga Middle East dyan. If you are planning, guys, to move to another country, then we have now Ireland. And pwede po sa atin yan. Of course, we have viewers from Dobia, Sharjah. And may mga viewers din tayo from Dubai, si Van Roque. And ito may mga ilang questions na dito, no? Pero let's start muna, guys, with some couple of clarifications natin para kay Miss May. Kasi nga, simulan natin, ano, this is a very important tawag nito, episode kasi natin. So, Miss May, let's start muna with the qualifications. Yung courses na ino-offer ng IBAT, so pwedeng bachelor's lang or meron din tayong master's?
Masters and bachelor.
Ayun. Okay.
Okay, so
sino
basically,
yung...
kung sila ay undergraduate,
Go ahead.
so basically, kung sila ay undergraduate, then they can take the bachelor programs. Ganun po siya nag-work. Hindi kami kagaya ng ibang country na nag-offer ng diploma and certificate. You will have your proper bachelor po sa Ireland. So magiging maganda rin ang qualification ninyo para graduate and can give you a very good employment na din. Now, kung graduate ka naman ng college, then the only progression na pwede mo lang i-take kasi bachelor graduate ka na, hindi rin diploma and cert na mada-downgrade kayo, kundi dapat masters. That's why we're offering masters ng business management and we are offering masters in business marketing. Okay?
Okay. Now, how about sa age? Ayan. Kasi syempre, alam naman natin, no, ang kaibahan ng bachelors and masters. So, I believe with the masters, somehow medyo hindi super sensitive pagdating sa age ng mga mag-aaral dyan kasi nasa masters level na rin sila eh. But how about sa bachelors natin? Are we like sensitive din ba? Kasi there are some countries like Australia, di ba? May may limit lang ng age. They would prefer yung mga 30 years old and below. How about sa Ireland or sa IBA?
Wala pong age limit. Yun ang natin.
Nice.
Pwedeng mag-aaral kahit sino. Why not? Education is for everyone. So wala tayong pagdating sa mga age na kailangan kayong i-restrict. I'm telling you, napakaganda po ng Ireland for an international student. Wala po tayong masyadong restriction kagaya ng nagiging challenges ngayon natin sa other study destination. So this is something na pwede nyo talagang pag-aralan at pag-isipan because as I have discussed, kung nakinig kayo, ang benefits is the same. Wala pong pinagkaiba, no?
So, okay, talking about those benefits, no? So, guys, nakikita naman natin, if you are our avid viewers sa ating webinar, ayan, or live, Facebook Live, yung Australian Canada kasi is halos magkahawig lang din. So, same thing pala ito. At least now, we have a very good option na why not Ireland naman? Kasi when it comes to benefits as an international student, you are allowed to work part-time, 20 hours then, and then 40 hours kapag naka-semestral break kayo or holiday. But talking about dependents, okay, paano itong sa mga dependent? Let's say we have viewers na mga single, yan, so walang problema na yan. But how about those who has family? Okay, paano to? When can they bring the spouse or the partner? Pwede ba dito magsama ng common law partner lang? How about the kids?
Okay, so isa-isahin natin. Yes, pwede pong isama. Pero yung time lang ng pagsasama, yun lang ang medyo iba sa other countries. Okay. Kung sa other countries, pwedeng sabay ng pagpunta agad doon habang nag-aaral. Sa Ireland po hindi. No, in Europe in general din. Kasi ang ina-apply na visa po ay family reunion. So kaya nga siya reunion, no? Family reunification visa. It cannot be sabay. That's the category. Wala tayong magagawa doon. Ganun talaga ang visa na ina-apply. But kailan pwedeng isama? Yun ang tanong. So pag nakagraduate ka na ng 1 year, depende again sa makukuha mo na work permit. Kung nakakuha ka ng critical skills permit, immediate. Pwede mo nang ikunin pagka-graduate mo ng 1 year lang. Kung ang nakuha mong work permit ay magfo-fall sa general employment permit, dapat at least naka 1 year ka na dun sa work permit mo bago mo makuha ang spouse at ang children mo. Ganun siya. And ang maganda nga, ang spouse natin, work visa ka agad. Hindi siya independent visa lang. Okay, stamp 1G ang tawag sa Ireland. Work visa. So, yan po ang kagandahan. So, assured kayo na pagdating ni spouse doon, worth it ang paghihintay ng 1 taon kasi naka-adjust na rin kayo at the same time. Mahirap din kasi yung sabay-sabay agad. Tapos nag-aaral pa lang kayo. Yan din ang naging common na problem sa other study destination. Naging crowded na masyado. Kaya ni-restrict na kaagad. Ngayon, ang Ireland open na open. Sige, pumunta tayo sa Ireland. Walang problema.
Okay. So at least maging malinaw yun, no, para sa mga viewers natin. So ang kaibahan lang guys is that syempre automatic po na naka-work visa. Pero tanggap ba doon kapag lisay common partner lang, Miss May?
Yeah, pwede naman.
Okay. So linawin natin to kasi kanina mo binabanggit yung general employment permit at saka yung critical work employment yung permit na yan. Ano yung difference ng dalawa na to? Kasi syempre nakikita natin yung critical employment permit is actually way better compared to sa isa. So paano ko masasabi na nasa critical employment permit yung makukuha ko or yung ini-aim ko?
Depende nga sa magiging qualification mo din at kung ano yung trabaho na makukuha mo. Kasi ang occupation na nagpo-fall sa critical skills permit mostly is nandun naman yung list, no? You can search online. Madami din kasi. Number one, kung naging healthcare related din ang program na nakuha or sa tech sector ang iyong nakuhang occupation or sa research or accounting, mga ganyan. So yung business natin, may relation din. And then sa research, no, marami kang pwede. Parang, ano yan sa ibang country din. Pag sinearch mo sa kanila kung ano yung nagpo-fall sa highly skilled occupation, na same din sa Ireland. Meron din silang mga specific job or occupation na nagpo-fall doon sa highly skilled. Okay? So yun ang mga nagpo-fall sa critical skills permit. So, pag wala dun sa list, automatic general employment permit. Ganun lang siya.
Ayun. Okay, at least guys, aware tayo, no, na if ever, na kunyari nakapagtapos na kayo doon, make sure po na nag-fall under sa critical employment permit. Ang ma-applyan nyo, kasi ito yung advantage nun kapag later on, only if plano nyo mag-apply for permanent residency. Kasi nga parang kailangan lang doon, di ba, Miss May, is just 3 years na stay dyan nga po sa Ireland. Pero gusto lang natin i-emphasize ito, Miss May, na for those who are working under dito sa critical work permit, so valid or counted yung kanilang time na nag-aaral sila until nag-post study permit sila para doon sa number of years na qualifications para mag-apply ng PR.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Ayan. Alam natin, medyo hindi sakop ni Miss Mi yun, guys, kasi nga she's an educational institution. Pero at least may mga information tayo natutunan.
Kasi pag pinasa nyo yung general information, ang required lang nila, kung magpo-fall kayo dun sa pinaka-regular, yung general employment permit, minimum of 5 years legally staying in Ireland. So, that includes the time of the study because that's legal. Legal yung time na kayo ay nandoon para mag-aral at yung time na kayo ay nagtatrabaho. Now, gano'ng karaming beses or gano'ng katagal pwede kayong mag-extend ng pag-aaral sa Ireland? 7 years. Gano'ng katagal naman kayo pwede yes, 7 years. Let's say, nakatapos ka ng master's. So, dapat ang progression mo din doon, hindi ka rin da-downgrade, no? Pwede kang mag-master ulit, pero dapat a different master, not related, or PhD naman ang susunod mo, if you like. So, 7 years ka allowed to do that. Kung bachelor ka, magma-master ka, ganun din, pataas ang progression. Kaya nga progression. And then, kung ikaw naman ay sa work permit na ng extension, up to 8 years ka naman pwedeng mag-extend legally.
Ayun. So at least you have that option, no, if you really wanted to get that qualification, yung number of years na stay in Ireland. Okay, pag-usapan natin yung yung ibang mga qualifications kasi syempre this is a new country. So for Filipino, how about sa IELTS? Sa English.
Hindi kami nagre-required lang IELTS lang. Actually, ang pinakamadaling option para sa ating mga Filipino students is the Duolingo. Duolingo is an online test lang po. You can practice online, no? Bago kayo mag-take ng exam. And ang babayaran mura lang, nasa $65 lang. Magkano ang IELTS? Nasa mga 13,000 pesos.
Oo, mas mahal siya.
Ang Duolingo 3,000 pesos lang. So, very affordable. No, required din kasi yan sa pag-apply ng visa sa Ireland. Hindi lang po sa school ang requirements ng English test. Pero kung hindi pa available sa inyo, pwede namang isubmit muna yung basic academic documents, the transcript, the diploma, and the passport. Make sure lang na translated sa English kasi may mga transcript para tayo diploma na Tagalog. No, I didn't know
okay.
that before. Oo.
Uy,
Usually,
talaga? Hindi ko ako aware ha, kasi alam ko po
yung mga UP graduate usually, tingnan mo.
oo, alam mo naman si UP,
Sila
very
Tagalog,
Filipino.
Spanyol. And so, yung iba Spanyol,
Mas
yung iba
malinaw yun.
Tagalog, iba-iba. So, kailangan ninyong makita, no? So, yun lang, kahit to follow na yung English test natin.
Okay, so now guys, nakikita natin mas napapadali, mas nagiging mas maganda yung mga chances natin for permanent residency or siyempre pagkuha ng trabaho, no? Kasi siyempre iba pa rin that if you're applying for a job or part-time job doon, iba pa rin that they are aware na masteral student pala ito. Ayan. So, now yung next question natin, since masters, kunyari yung bachelor's courses nyo and masters, ilang days silang pumapasok sa school? Kasi para lang for them to have an idea kung ilang araw sila pwede mag part-time. Kasi alam natin 20 hours per week lang sila po pwede.
3 days lang. Pasok.
For both masters and bachelors.
Yes, same lang.
Ayun. Okay. So, ibig sabihin guys, you really have enough time talaga to work and to focus to your study din. Kasi hindi naman siya whole week na mag-aaral ka doon. Okay, at least you have a very good number of days then para sa iyong part-time job. Now, let's talk about dito may mga question na kasi ng mga showmani. Ayan, standby kayo guys sa mga fans. Mukhang ito yung mga viewers natin na ready na kasi tika lang sir, pera-pera na tayo, mukhang okay na lahat, magkano yung kailangan. Okay, pero ilagay natin yan sa bandang dulo, okay? Kasi magugulat kayo, lalo na yung mga late tuners natin, magkano nga ba ang tuition fees dyan, magkano yung partial payment, yan, ilagay natin yan sa bandang dulo. Okay, Erlilan, maaring ilan sa atin, mangilan-ngilan lang ang may mga kaibigan at kamag-anak dyan. So Miss May, how can we help them when it comes to their accommodation? Or ano ba yung student support? Let's say, susunduin ba kami sa airport? Matutulungan ba kami ng team ni Miss May na mahanapan doon ng boarding house man lang or something like that?
Okay. So, yes, we have that services to our international student. If you want na mag-arrange ng airport pickup, actually, nasa website din ng IBAT College, kung magpapa-arrange kayo, may bayad. Hindi po libre yun. No? But if you like, para hindi kayo mahirapan, we can arrange that for you. Now, sa accommodation, it's the same thing. Nandun din, may mga list din doon. If you want assistance, punta rin lang po kayo sa website, mamili po kayo. May mga nag-o-offer din ng Irish homestay program. Yun ang maganda. Ibig sabihin, makikita na kayo sa mga Irish family, wherein napakamura lang po ng babayaran ninyo. Nasa mga 350 euros per month lang. Okay, so malaking tulong yon, no? Para makatipid muna kayo kahit paano habang kayo ay nag-aaral. And mind you, as I've mentioned, malaki ang Filipino community sa Ireland. So kahit wala kayong kakilala, kamag-anak, it doesn't matter. Mga bata nga ating aplikante, mga K-12 graduate, ang lalakas pumunta ng loob sa ibang bansa kayo pa kaya. Kasi yung iba, marami silang mga ganyang factor. Ano naman kung wala tayong kamag-anak, right? Hindi naman si kamag-anak ang gagawa ng sarili nating future. Kayo lang mismo.
Yan, correct yun. Okay, eto na, magbasa na tayo ng ilang mga questions. So guys, make sure po na to write in the comment section, okay? So sabi dito ni Shop and Save 2014, how much po ang proof of funds required? Okay, wait, may mga home ties na siyang tanong. Wait lang, bago dyan. Ito guys, nababasa natin yung mga question nyo tungkol sa pera. Pero simulan muna natin. Gawin natin may sistema. Okay, number 1 muna, Miss May. How much yung tuition fee for bachelors or how much naman yung tuition fee naman kapag masters ang tinake nila?
Okay. For the bachelors, per year nasa 6,900 euros, no? Nag-average tayo. With the insurance, pumapatak siya yung mga offer letter na nakikita ko na nabigyan na nasa 7,115 kasama ng insurance. That's bachelor na po. Buong isang taon na. And again, this is Ireland. So, murang-mura na yan. Kung kayo ay undergraduate, yan lang muna ang babayaran ninyo. Kasi yung second year nyo at third year, doon nyo na po babayaran. And you can get a discount pa. Meron kaming tinatawag na early bird discount pag nandun na po kayo. So, para pag nagbayad kayo ng tuition ninyo, nakapag-ipon-ipon na rin kayo, tsaka nyo na problemahin yun lang ang kailangan nyo ihanda. So, magkano ang 7,115 euro? Times natin sa 61 para lang may idea yung mga viewers natin.
So, yan yung next question natin. Magkano ba yan?
Yeah, nasa 434,000 for 1 year.
Oh,
1
okay, so
year
mas
na.
mababa siya. I mean, compare sa iba kasi 'di ba parang umaabot naman ng more than 500,000 kapag yung
Correct.
nasa Australia or Canada. So this is more affordable. Ayan. Pero how about yung option ng payment? Do I have to pay yung 1 year agad, Miss May, or just for me to get the admission tawag nito, letter from the school, meron bang initial payment muna na kailangan?
Okay. So, ang school namin ay hindi po kasi kami ang nagde-decide pagdating sa payment.
Mhm.
Required po sa Ireland sa pag-apply ng visa na ang binabayaran ng estudyante ay dapat buong 1 taon.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
That's why almost 100% ang visa approval. Yun naman ang kapalit nun. Kasi wala na kayong ipuprove pa na anything na magbibigay ng doubt sa ating immigration officer na hindi kayo capable na maging international student. So
Kasi
siguro
bayad na yung tuition fee mo.
Oo. Pero, kasi kanina, tinatanong din ng proof of funds and it's connected. Para lang ngayon, mas ma-explain natin, ang proof of funds na lang ninyo na kailangan i-provide kasi bayad na kayo ng full tuition is 10,000 euros na lang po. Magkano ang 10,000 euros? Nasa 600,000 and 6 months bank statement lang. Pwede rin ng sponsorship. Magkano ngayon sa other country ang proof of funds? Milyon ang pinag-uusapan natin. So, magaan, no? Ng konti. And again, yung tuition, binayad nyo yun dun sa pag-aaral ninyo. So, pag nandun na kayo, hindi na problema ang tuition. Ipunin nyo na lang yung kinikita nyo per week sa inyong mga trabaho.
Mm-mm. Ayun. Okay. Miss May, I just hindi ko nagawa ang research, no. Magkano ang minimum wage ngayon sa Ireland? Kasi hindi ko
12.70. 12.70 euros. 12.70 euros.
Oh, okay. So guys, do the math, okay? Tandaan po natin guys common na nagiging problema kasi o nagiging hindrance bakit hindi na itutuloy ang application ng mga viewers natin, it's because they are thinking na ang laki naman ng perang ilalabas ko. Pero ito na-explain na namin ni Miss May that if you're going to study in abroad anyway, so comparing to other countries, mas mababa ang tuition fees. Okay? Tapos ang kailangan na proof of fund, hindi rin siya ganun kalaki. Pero do the math sa computation natin kasi let's say, normally Miss May, sa isang taon, ilang buwan lang talaga yung may mga classes sila at ilang buwan naman yung difference nung semester.
Usually siguro parang mga nasa 9 months lang ang study. And again, 3 times a week lang kayo papasok. So hindi siya ganun kabigat gawin.
Oo. So do the math kasi titingnan nyo yan, let's say 20 hours per week times 12.70 euro. So yan yung pwede nyo kikitain sa loob ng 9 months na parang may klase. Okay, pero yung 3 months, pwede kayo na mag full-time doon kasi that's either semester break man yan. So definitely pwede kayo mag full-time. So ang advantage noon, you guys can support your schooling, di ba, your tuition fee, at pwede mo rin masuportahan yung cost of living mo doon by doing yung trabaho nga on the side. Okay? And
actually, more of na lang sila ng saving na dyan ng money, no? And probably for the cost of living kasi nga binayaran na nila yung tuition nila ng buo bago pa lang sila nag-apply ng visa.
And thank you so much to everyone who are watching in the Philippines. Ayan po, nagtatag sila ng mga friends na nila. Ayan, sabi naman ni Henry, some you watching at Manila Doctors Hospital, Philippines. Ayan. And this is a very good question. What if lang naman, Miss May? Magkakaroon ba ng visa refusal? May refund ba sila sa mga payment nila sa IBA?
Correct. They can get a full refund. Hindi full no kahit sa school. Meron lang bawas yan, mga 300 euros siguro. And the only reason na hindi kami nagre-refund ng tuition sa school is kung fraud. Ibig sabihin may peke kayong documents na sinubmit during the visa application. So, tandaan nyo nga, pag may peking documents na sinabit at nag-cause ng refusal is fraud, wala kayong refund na makukuha sa school. Pero in any normal circumstances na normal refusal lang yan, o may hindi lang kayong na-provide, nagkulang, whatever the reason, basta wag lang fraud, yes, refundable. And ang maganda rin sa Ireland, pag kayo na-refuse today, you can apply the next day. Walang waiting period kung kailan kayo pwedeng mag-reapply. At mura lang po ang pag-apply din ng visa. At the same time, hindi nila required ang medical. Hindi required ang biometrics. Hindi required ang NBI or police clearance.
Yan isa sa mga malaking problema ng mga nasa ibang bansa na. So at least
delay because of that, di ba?
Oo.
Ah.
Ayan. So guys, sa mga viewers po natin na nanonood ngayon, ayan, if you have further question, lalo na medyo personal ang information na kakailanganin po, the Visa Center is offering free assessment and consultation. So all you need to do is message kung may nakausap na po kay consultant ng the Visa Center. If wala pa, just message po kung saang Facebook page kayo ng the Visa Center na nanonood ngayon, and mag-comment po kayo dyan, tell us when and what time kayo available for a 30 minutes or less na eligibility assessment and consultation. As dito malalaman natin na kung anong program yung pwede niyong kunin doon, paano yung system ng process na gagawin na tulong syempre ng the Visa Center para sa inyo. Okay, another question, wait lang. Okay, another question natin from our viewers. Okay, intake. Ayan, pag-usapan natin kasi baka Miss May yung iba dito ay medyo ready na. Kailan yung next available intake if they wanted to start the application today?
Yes, so ang available intake natin is September, this year na lang. And kasi twice a year lang tayo. So next year, we'll start ng first beginning of the year. So January, and then susunod September na ulit.
Okay. So at least it's as early as now, guys. Better to start your application. Okay, alam ko may ongoing promotion pa rin yata si the Visa Center. So take that. Ang kagandahan po kasi ng international student, guys, compared to other pathways, is that nakokontrol mo yung time frame ng iyong plan. Na, okay, dahil sinabi ni Miss May, ang intake is around January next year. Then alam mo na kapag nakompleto mo lahat, na bayaran mo lahat ang dapat bayaran, by January, talagang nandun ka. Okay? Compared to other pathways like permanent residency agad, may progression din kasi yon ng application mo. So you wouldn't know when na makukuha mo siya. So kaya sa mga viewers natin dyan, if you wanted to see yourself in Ireland, sa Dublin, mag-aral ka sa IBAT, then start your application today. Avail the free assessment and consultation. And po, if later on kung kailangan nyo ng presence ni Miss May, yan, si the Visa Center na po bahala dyan para makausap nyo siya ng personal if in case na ready na kayo. That's good about the partnership of the Visa Center and IBAT. Okay, our last question na lang. Ayan, thank you so much sa lahat po ng mga nanonood sa atin from different places. Ayan, lalo na sa mga late tuners natin. May question dito kanina, nagtatanong siya ano yung mga courses na available. Ma'am, after this live, panoorin mo ulit kasi nakasave lang naman to sa page namin. Panoorin mo po from the beginning nung presentation ni Miss May kasi nandun yung bakit Ireland, bakit IBAT, ano yung mga programs na ino-offer nila, and so on and so forth. Okay? So yung last question na lang natin, Miss May, is for our viewers, let's say, ano yung, do they have like option ba later on kapag for scholarship, yung mga ganyan, lalo na yung mga nag-excel sa academic or something?
Yep, doon sa atin, pag nandun na sila, meron naman silang makukuhang discount, lalo yung bachelor natin, kasi diba 3 years yun aaralin. So they could get the discount sa second year nila and third year nila. But for now, kung hanap ay scholarship, napakamura na po ng tuition. If you're going to check other countries, for a master program, makikita ninyo na napakalaking mura ng area. So kahit magbigay pa sila ng scholarship, mas mura pa rin tayo. So with that, yung value ng education, and again, with a very reasonable price, and mind you, you're going to get an internationally recognized qualification, one of the highest in the world, and equivalent to UK, napakalaki na po ng value na inyong nakuha sa napakamurang tuition sa pag-aaral ng master's program po sa Ireland.
Ayan. Okay, guys, sa mga viewers po natin, ayan, I'm very sure all of you will say yes, di ba? Doon sa idea na you're going to study. Ayan, lalo na po sa mga professionals natin dyan, ano? Ito na guys yung time natin kasi alam natin common reason why some of the professionals are not di ba, accepting yung option na mag-aaral pa sila as international student. Now, at least dito po sa IBAT, they are offering masteral course. So, at least magma-masters ka, you are elevating, di ba, yung iyong profile. Plus, at the same time, yun yung advantage kasi guys, you are allowed naman to work doon. So, hindi yung tipong, magsasayang ako ng 1 year ko, ng 2 years ko, nagtatrabaho na ako, ang laki na ng sinasahod ko eh. So, doon sa Ireland, you can still study at the same time you are going to earn din naman since you are allowed to work. Ayan, pero at the same time ang advantage po nito once you finish your study as master, whatever master's course ang kunin mo doon, napakaganda ng option natin for permanent residency. And expect na kapag nagtrabaho ka doon, di ba, isa either general man yan or critical, alam natin kapag master's graduate ka, expect na it will be a higher salary compared sa minimum wage lang na meron sila, di ba? So Ms. May, maraming salamat for your time. Any exciting, inspirational message sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon na gusto na mag-aral sa IBAT?
Yes. Okay. So first, I would like to say thank you, Junie, and of course, the Visa Center team for having me. It's my pleasure always to be your guest and as partner. You know, marami na tayong mga pinagdaanan kaya sa ating mga previous schools pa. Ang masasabi ko lang po sa lahat ng viewers natin, this is your time to come to Ireland. No, kung sa other country ay kayo ay medyo nahihirapan because it's restricted in some ways or kung ano man ang merong restriction, ang Ireland po ay wala at they want you to study in Ireland. That's one thing I can tell you. You get a very high visa approval. You will have the same benefits like sa other countries. And lahat no, part-time job, post-study work permit, permanent residency application, can bring the dependent, and so on and so forth. So, what I'm trying to say, pag kayo ay naging residente na rin ng Ireland, having all those benefits at the same time, kagaya ng mention ko kanina, accessibility to 193 countries without a visa, ganun ka-strong ang inyong magiging residency in the future. So, why not? This is something that we can have na maganda, hindi lang para sa atin, kundi sa future ng ating buong pamilya. So kung kayo ay very interested, all you need to do is contact Junie and the Visa Center team. I'm very much excited to welcome everyone para makapag-enroll po kayo sa IBAT College Dublin. And good luck po sa lahat para sa inyong visa application. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. May. Alam ko, kahit may mga event ka dyan ngayon, sumisingit ka pa rin to join us. Thank you so much po, and we will have more communication pa later on. Thanks, Ms. May.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Ayan. Okay, guys. Wait lang. Okay, guys. So, yung nga nakita natin, wow, sabi ko kanina, this is good news. But I think hindi siya good news. This is the best news para sa mga kababayan natin na talagang they are really looking for an opportunity talaga to study abroad, to get masteral course, di ba? Or masteral certification. Di ba? Iba pa rin, Ireland na tayo ngayon, guys. Ha? So we started from Australia, Canada, Finland, and then now we have Ireland. So with Ireland, nakita natin na when it comes to budget, ang baba ng kanilang tuition fees, plus yung proof of fund nila hindi ganun kalaki. Okay, and then later on yung benefit mo kasi talaga as an international student on opportunity to work, to get a better salary, then after graduation, ang daming options na magaganda for a post-study permit, plus yung chance talaga for permanent residency, parang ginawa nilang mas madali. Okay? So ito, hello kay Josh, ayan, nanonood from New Zealand. And to everyone na nanonood ngayon sa atin, guys, make sure po to watch the video kapag late tuners namin kayo para po mas maintindihan nyo kung gaano kaganda ang ino-offer syempre ng IBAT or Institute of Business and Technology dyan po sa Dublin, Ireland. So maraming salamat, guys, for watching today. And please do inquire, message our team, the Visa Center. Make sure po nasa tamang the Visa Center kayo. Nakikipag-communicate, ha. Yan, we are live po sa ating lahat ng mga branches ng The Visa Center. We have in the Philippines and also sa Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So thank you, guys, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. God bless everyone.
Migrating to Australia and Canada is not hard as you think. The Visa Center makes things easy for you. We offer different pathways: student visa, tourist visa, permanent residence, and work permit with PR. What separates the Visa Center from the rest? We are giving you free consultation and assessment. We have competent immigration consultant who will guide you all the way. Flexible payment schemes. Transferable application with no expiry contract. Our delighted clients who are now in both countries can vouch for our brand of service. The award we received this year is a testament of our passion and commitment to serve you better. And because we want to serve more people, we now have 7 branches in the Philippines. Cabiao, Nueva Ecija, Lipa, Batangas, Santa Maria, Bulacan, Gapan, Nueva Ecija, San Fernando, Pampanga, Ortigas, and Santiago, Isabela. We also have offices in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. The management's commitment to provide excellent service spells the big difference. The Visa Center can make your dreams a reality. Call us now.